Eeka, thank you for joining us today. We're so excited to talk to you and hear about your family dynamic. So can you describe to us, how is your family? How is that dynamic for you all?
It is wild. It's completely chaotic. I'm a single adoptive mom of 3 disabled children, and their ages are 8, 6, and 4. And between obviously social media and school and their gymnastics and their dance and spending time with friends and everything like that, it's a wild ride.
So recently your children had an interaction with the old gays. Could you tell us how that moment felt?
The moment was incredible. And that being said, it was primarily because Evan does not see a lot of other, individuals assigned male at birth in dresses.
Yeah.
And so when I contacted the old gays and said, hey, would you be interested in getting together and collabing? Yes. Wonderful. And they surprised Evan by all being there in dresses. So he was in this big, beautiful gown because he's a very expensive individual. He likes pricey things. It was handmade for him. So he wore his fanciest gown. And when he showed up, all 4 of them were in dresses just for him. And it was absolutely incredible. A moment like that, an experience like that is absolutely priceless for a kiddo like Evan.
As an advocate for acceptance of the LGBTQ community and for children or people with disabilities, how do you encourage awareness?
We do that. I try to do that in as natural and organic a way as possible, just essentially sharing our lives. A lot of it is just sharing our everyday lives. This is what it looks like for us to go to a birthday party. This is what it looks like for us to go to a theme park. This is what it looks like for us to hang out at the house all day. And people can see, hey, wow, there are maybe extra challenges, or, hey, I thought this would be so much more difficult, but wow, it seems like the way any other family would do it. Yeah. So just kind of, I always say my goal in sharing our family is to hopefully open a few minds and a few hearts and give people that insight so that maybe when they're out in the world and they meet somebody, especially somebody who's like an LGBTQ plus youth or somebody with a disability, that they go, oh, this is familiar. I feel comfortable. I'm going to engage with them. I want to get to know them. And just, hopefully it happens in a very positive way. That's our goal, is just for people to be inclusive, be accepting, all the good things.
Lovely. And then does raising children in a heavy social media world, does that make parenting harder? Because, you guys are on social media, like promoting like awareness and also just the day in the life of, your family. How do you find that balance of social media for your children?
So the great thing is, because very rarely they don't like perform for the camera. Like I said, everything happens organically, and people are always like, I want to see more Eli content. I want to see more Ella content, because Evan loves being the star. He is the star of the family. We are all more than happy to let him have that spot. The spotlight is his. So, and I explained to people, my Evan, Ella, and Eli, they're not performers. They don't understand that. So what you see from us most of the time is organic material. My kids like Evan in a dance class or Evan in gymnastics, every now and then he'll do the fun TikToks with me, but because they have delays and they have other extra challenges, I don't sit there and kind of force it out of them. So social media for us is fun. And in fact, we started it when we kind of got bigger. It was during the lockdown. And there was nothing to do. We couldn't go out. We were trapped in the house. And Evan is my hyperactive one. And so we started doing TikToks together, just being silly, having fun, sharing things. And it just became something we actually really enjoy doing. So the balance is actually in finding time to do our social media, because we're just so incredibly busy. So it's like, oh, okay, we should do something today, or, oh, I would love to share this. So it's more or less that, but it really hasn't changed anything for us. We're still the same people. What I love about my kids is their innocence and the fact that they don't understand fame, celebrity, wealth. They don't understand anything like that. So they've had these incredible opportunities. Their favorite thus far has been getting to know JoJo Siwa. They
Oh,
absolutely love JoJo Siwa. Yes. And so when they found out, like, you know, I could text her and that she was real because they watched her on YouTube and I think they thought she was a fake person, like on YouTube.
character, not like.
Yes. It was the cutest, most innocent thing because now they're like, oh my God, okay, you have JoJo's number. Mom, can you call Sonic the Hedgehog? Can you get a hold of Ryan's World? I'm like, first of all, Sonic isn't actually real. And two, like, I don't know, we don't know them. So it's actually opened up a great deal of opportunities for them to get to know some of the people that they absolutely love watching. And it's been more educational for them. So it's been a really positive thing in our lives. But that is, again, because most of our content is just very organic.
Love that. Eeka, thank you again for joining us today. Is there anything else you want to share with us before we sign off?
Just thank you so much to those who have supported a very diverse family. We are a very diverse family. And to those who have supported a little boy in a dress. Thank you.